tryna go to the stars. She been off drugs all day. She think that she landed in Mars. Got her no.
He's closing the door because new ones on your horizon and better opportunities are on the way. Welcome back, Intuition Podcast family. This is episode 18. God is closing the door so new opportunities and better ones can open up for you. Always remember that God has your best interests at heart, no matter what. But He has the best interests at heart above your parents, above anybody else that cares about you in your life, because He knows the type of path that you need to be going on. He knows your true purpose and the vision that He wants to see for your life. I'm telling you. Because a lot of things can happen in our life when we wonder, why me, why this, why that? Only God knows, because He knows the type of doors you need to be walking through. You ever think about when you wanted a job and you knew you were highly qualified and you had all the qualifications to get that job, and you were probably the best in line to get the job too, but you didn't get it? Somebody else got the job rather than you did. But you know what? God said, you know what? My son, my daughter, I have something better for you planned. And you know what? Better opportunities did come, because you know what? You stayed patient, you kept your faith, and you showed gratitude to him at the time when you knew that you could have lost faith in everything, because you're like, oh, woe is me. I really wanted this, but okay, my child, I know you wanted this, but I have something better for you. And that's what God is showing us all the time. To please believe in him, and to know that, the same faith that you have, that, your parents are going to feed you and clothe you every day. That's the type of faith you need to have in God when things either go right or wrong. Don't let that go over your head. I'm serious. And also know, too, that God can close doors on people in your life, too. I'm telling you. In life, we all have free will to choose who we bring into our life and who we remove from it. But at the same time, God can teach you a lesson over and over again if you don't start believing who they truly are and what the colors that they're showing you. I'm telling you, because it's one thing to see something but not believe it. And God will break your heart. He'll break your heart to build you right back up, but to also show you that, you should have listened to me the first time around when I showed you how, so-and-so was, and the actions that they were portraying, but you were believing their word, but you weren't believing their actions. I'm telling you, that's the free will that God gives us, but at the same time, He can teach us the same lesson over and over again to also say, hey, believe me when I show you something. And I also want you to remember this too before the video is over. God can close the door on you when you don't show gratification and gratitude towards Him. I'm telling you. Because the one thing about something is, you want things and, you feel like you should have more than you already have. But if you're not appreciating what He's already given you, He's not going to give you more. Imagine you have a car, but you want a new car and you're embarrassed about the car you have now. You don't take care of it. You don't get the oil changes. You don't get your tires rotated. You're driving up the highway, high speeds, 100 miles per hour all the time. Why would God give you more? And why would God give you more and bless you with more when you don't even appreciate what you have now? It doesn't make sense. You have to really show humility in everything that you do, and everything, and with everything that you had to show, with everything that you have, to show God that, hey, when more comes my way, I'm going to take care of it like when I had less. And that's just real talk. And I want you to also remember this too. God can close things on a person, place, or thing at any time. Have you ever been, you're supposed to go somewhere, out with your friends to a club or just hang out, and by coincidence, they just couldn't go anymore, so you decided you didn't want to go anymore, and then you wake up the next day and you hear about a shooting or something that happened at the club, or the event the night before, and you want to, like, wow, like that could have been me. Don't take it as a coincidence. That was God protecting you from a place and a time that He knew that wouldn't serve you, or the people around you had no purpose for you in your life. I'm telling you, God knows at all times the doors that we should be walking through and walking out of. He's going to shut them before we can even realize or to know what's on the horizon, because He knows our true purpose, path, and vision that He has for us. He's closing doors and opening up bigger ones that we could have far imagined. I'm telling you, don't take that message for granted. With that being said, thank you, Intuition Podcast, for another good episode. This is episode 18. God is closing doors and opening up bigger ones. Don't take it for granted. I love you, but most importantly, so does God. And holla at your boy too. See you soon.
I hop in the motherfucking coupe, yeah, I'm sliding. I'm telling this hoe that I just wanna fuck, but she look like she don't understand. I climb on the top rope. If I see her up, he gon' get RKO like I'm Randy. I'ma aim at the Glock at his nose, name jam.